Okay, so here we are on the inside of the new TxtVideo 2.0. Some of you may remember this program from the earlier version, and what it does is it allows you to create these videos out of text messages. And so you can see we've made some here, like this one here was a fake conversation with Hulk Hogan, which was kind of fun. And the way it worked was you just came in and you put in the different texts back and forth, and then when you were done, you could create a video. So we can preview it here. And you see it starts off, and it just says, "Hey Hulk, how are you?" And see, and then it's just going to show the response and go through all of the different text messages in there. So now we've got version 2.0, and if you didn't get this before, now is a better time than ever to pick this up, and I'm going to show you why. So in here, we're going to go to this new one that I created here, and as you can see, it's not just text back and forth. It's text, it's images, we've got images in there, we've got GIFs in there, we've got stickers. Okay, so all of this really adds to the video that you're creating to really turn it into something extra special. And it's very easy to edit, but let's take a quick look at this one here. Just by coming in here, and we're going to hit preview. It's going to load that up. And it's going to play it back. So you can see there. And this one here is for the escape room. So it starts off with saying, "Have you ever done an escape room?" Okay, and he says, "No, what's that?" And you get locked in a room and need to solve puzzles to get out. And by the way, you can change the speed on this, so it doesn't have to be as slow as this. You can make it go quicker if you want. There's a lot of different options, and we'll go through those in a second. Okay, so you can see now this guy's going to respond here. Sounds interesting. Are there any around here? Yes. Escape Plan Georgia. What a shock, right? Okay, so put in the website and put in all the information in here like it's a real text message. And then we're going to choose a picture. And see, it does this where it shows me choosing the picture there, which is kind of fun. And it responds this. What kind of games do they have? So it just keeps going on and on and on, and you get it there. So what we're going to do is let's go back and take a look at how this works. So the way this works is actually very simple. So we're going to go to the bottom of this one here. So you can see we've got all these things in here. He says, "All right, let's do it." So if I wanted to continue this conversation, and if I was starting a conversation, it would work the same way. I use this just like I would use a phone. So they kind of make the interface kind of fun here. So I would say, "Okay, how about Saturday?" Okay. Now, we can put that in there, so I'm just going to hit that, boop, like we're sending a text message, and that's going to put it in there. And then we can have him respond, but before we do, maybe we want to add something like an image or a GIF or an emoji. So if you wanted to do an emoji, you'd click on here, and you can choose from all the different kinds of emojis that we have in here, but probably an emoji is not going to be the best choice there. If we were, we would put that with that text. So instead, I'm going to click this here, and now I can either upload an image, okay, or I could choose a GIF, so I could say Saturday. See what we got. And just like if you were on, your phone on Facebook Messenger or what have you, it's going to come in there. So we can see this one here is about Saturday, so we can put that in there. Well, it says it's Saturday. That's okay. We'll leave that in there. So now this guy, of course, is going to respond. So I'm going to click this here to switch to him. And now the response is going to be, "Okay, let's do it." And so now if we wanted to, we could add an emoji to that. And we could choose one here. Yeah, let's choose the cool guy. Okay? And so now you can see, let's do it with the cool guy there. And then if we wanted to, once again, we could come in here and we could add a sticker. And, choose from all the different stickers that are in there. We could come up with, I don't know. Let's try the word escape and see what happens. If there's anything cool in there, and there may not be, but yeah, there we go. We got one here that says escape. So we'll put that in there. Boom. Okay. And so there we go. And so now our conversation is all put together with all of these different things in here. And once we're done with that, just like before, we would hit the preview chat button, and then we would download it if we liked the video. But rather than do that, let's look at some of the other options that we have in here. So this right now is an iOS style messages, video, but we can come in here. One, we can change this name. So let's change this to escape room, so it doesn't just say, a generic thing. Now we can choose from iMessenger, which is what we currently have, or Telegram, WhatsApp, Facebook. Okay, so if I wanted to do Facebook, which can be pretty cool, we could do that. You can adjust the time. I have it set at 2:02. When we go back, you'll see that. The carrier I named Ray-T&T. And then we can change the font size if we wanted to make it bigger. I think the size is okay with that. And we can change the speed to different settings if we want to. You can change how many bars you have on your Wi-Fi. You can change how much signal you have. And you can change your battery life, how much battery you have in there. Okay. Once you're done making those changes, you hit save. And so now, if we click on this here and we go to preview chat, you're going to see that it's going to look a little bit different. Give it a second here. Okay, and now you can see already, notice the difference. It looks like Facebook Messenger. And it's going to work just the same, but of course it looks like Messenger instead of looking like typical chat. Okay, and you've even got all of your little buttons down there, and you can see they kind of slide in and slide out like you're actually typing on there, which is really, really cool. I love that. Okay, and that's going to go through that whole entire process, and then once you're done, you can save that video out. But we're going to go back for a second here so I can go to the beginning. So if you wanted to start a whole new conversation and video, you would come in here and click this, and this would allow you to start that conversation. So, you can start to do hi. And then, hey, what's up? Okay. And you can just keep going back and forth with your conversation and build a nice little script back and forth for some great videos. And again, you'll notice default here says T-Mobile and the batteries and all that. You can adjust any of that. You can adjust the person that's in here. Okay, so you can add recipients. You can change this from other to, Johnny. You can change the picture for Johnny if you want to in here. So if, I don't know if we've got a picture for Johnny, but we could put something in there. Let's go to our photos here, see if we can find something interesting to use for that. Find let's see if we can find a picture of me. Oh, we'll just, this is a little meme thing, but we're going to use it anyway. I believe it's Rob Schneider in there. So there he is. So now he's in there as Johnny, and so we can save that. And look, there's Johnny. Okay, and so you can make all of these changes to that. And of course, when you're done, once again, you can test out your video, and then you can save it out. Now, there's another thing that's in here that I want to show you, and that is the pre-made conversations. So while this is great for creating your own conversations here, what if you need ones that are already there? Like for a chiropractor or a real estate agent, a nail salon, a doctor, scheduling an appointment. Let's sue, so that's a lawyer, another lawyer, a dentist, etc., etc., etc. You can come in here and you can choose from the already created setups. Okay, ugh, my lower back pain, back is in lots of pain, I'm so sore, my neck, and blah, 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 and there's the responses, and you're going to be able to go through and create these nice little conversations. And by the way, you can adjust these. You don't have to leave them as is. So if you wanted to add more to this, you can. For instance, if you wanted to edit this one, you can come in here and change it. Trust me, they are educated and experienced. Well, you know what? I don't like exclamation points, so I'm going to take that off there, and then I can hit save. Okay, and so you can go in and you can make changes to these. You can add your images and all the different things, but the scripts are already there for you to make some really cool little videos right from the pre-made templates. So overall, fun app. Now I'm going to be creating another video where I'm going to show how you can use this once you've Oh, I do have one more thing to share, actually, before we even get that far. So we've gone through, we've seen what that normally would look like, but there's something else that we want to show you in here. So if we come in here and we click on the bar down here, absolutely nothing's going to happen right now. Oh, there we go. I'm hitting the wrong button. Okay. You'll notice that you've got add video background here. So this is something totally new. If we click on this here, you'll be able to choose new backgrounds that you can use behind your texts. Give this a second to load. So if we hit play on here, you can see this one here. Have you ever done an escape room? No, what's that? Okay, so it looks like these two are texting each other back and forth. Now on top of that, there's just any of these that we could use. So we could switch to this guy here. He's by himself, but we could show him texting. I mean, pretty cool. So instead of having it, in an actual phone background, you have it over this here, which would make it very, very useful for, making just kind of a cool little animation out of there. So that's something else that I wanted to share with you since I thought that was pretty neat. Now, on top of that, like I said, I'm going to make another video where I'm going to show you how you can take these and put them into your other productions and make them look really, really cool. So look forward to that. And if you got any questions, of course, let me know. I'll be glad to answer them for you. And be sure to check it out. Watch the webinar, watch the demos, watch my training, and have fun with this. It's a good program that can be really cool for you.